Hello, everybody. My name is Phil Bujowski. I'm the health director for the Woodbridge Health Department, and we're at our annual Woodbridge Health Fair that was inspired by our Mayor McCormick. And I wanted to start with our big success story from the health department this year, which is our Health Mobile, which was really this was spearheaded by our Chief of Staff, Carolyn Ehrlich. So I'm gonna turn this over to our manager, who's done such a great job with this. Her name is Kim Austa, and Kim, I'm gonna turn it over to you. If you could walk us through and tell us a little about all the great work that's been done.
Hi, good morning. We have started actually at the end of June. We've had, I would say, about almost 1,200 people thus far that came on here for different screenings. Our screenings are cholesterol, glucose, blood pressure. We do height and weight. We do oxygen levels and heart rate. And the cholesterol and glucose are finger prick tests. So if anybody's wondering about the cholesterol, there is a range. It's usually like just say it would be like 175 to 200. That would be the range. You don't have to fast for any of these either, and all residents are welcome on here aboard any time. We have our staff on here, who is, I don't know if you can follow me in here, Chris? Oh, Chris is our, you want to say something about this?
Yes, the health van is awesome, and we are doing great checks on the senior citizens and all the community with cholesterol, glucose, and blood pressures. And that's all I got. I love my job, and I love the community, and it's the best town around.
Yes, he's our driver and aide and a fan favorite here on the mobile unit, and he's out all the time. And then we have Pat, who actually is our part-timer on here, and she helps us out a lot. She's our nurse on here. Do you have anything to say, Pat?
Yes, we enjoy going out into the community and meeting all the lovely people out there, and it's a lot of work. Yes.
So we're around. We're doing different events throughout the town. We've done many of the concerts, and we are set up all over the township. We have our schedule on our Facebook page as well as the township website, and we have helpers and aides. We have Joanne, who's here. Say hi, Joanne.
Hi.
And we're all over town, so come look for us and stop by. Even if you're a little afraid to get a screening, just say hi to us, and maybe you'll warm up to us. There you go, Phil.
Thank you very much, Kim. And then we also have Joanne, Joanne Dalu, who in addition helps us out with the Health Mobile. During the pandemic, she was the gal that everyone was calling to schedule their appointments, and did a great job with that. So now we'll move on inside and share with you a number of other vendors and health services that we have here at our health fair. Okay, welcome back. Now we're inside our health center. I'm going to share with you a couple of services that we do, actually a multitude of services that we do. In doing so, I'm going to introduce a couple of members of our health department. This is Dave Kolodziński. He is our health officer. And this is Anthony Ravino. He is our senior health inspector, and he's a specialist in lead poisoning prevention. And I'm going to turn this over to him to share with you what we do and things to be aware of.
Hey everyone, so over at the health department we have the Childhood Lead Poisoning Prevention Program, and what we do is anytime a child is reported to us that has lead poisoning, it's our job in the environmental division to actually go to the person's home and try to eliminate that source. So anything from makeup to water to paint on the walls from old lead-based paint. There could be a multitude of sources of a kid getting lead poison, and it's my job to use a little bit of detective work to figure that out. It's a great program. It's wonderful. We use this meter right here to go and we scan items that need to be tested, and oftentimes things that you realize might not be a hazard at all are poisoning your kids. So it's good for the community. It's good for me. It is a beautiful program, and we're happy to help.
Thank you, Anthony. And how do we learn of any child that does have an elevated level of lead?
So it's required by the state of New Jersey that every kid aged 1 and 2 years old is tested by their pediatrician. And the laboratory sample, if it's positive, gets sent right to the nursing division, and then we respond after that.
Thank you very much. Dave, anything else you would like to add or anything with environmental that you would like to share with? And Dave has been here just over a year. He's our health officer, doing a great job. And anything you would want to add to that, Dave?
Thank you, Phil. Well, we do retail food inspections, public recreational bathing inspections. We also handle public health nuisance complaints. Feel free to call us if you have a concern about your neighborhood, about a restaurant, any other problem, public health related in town. We'll be glad to help.
Thank you, Dave. Now we're here with our Woodbridge Fire Department, Captain Pfizer and Officer Lim, and they're going to share some ideas and parts of their services and things to think of as we're going into the winter months. So, Captain, any things for folks to be cautious about or be mindful about as we go into the winter season?
Sure, absolutely. So October is Fire Prevention Month, and each year NFPA puts out a slogan to remind us about fire safety, and this year is Cooking with Fire Safety, and it's all about safety tips that we use in the kitchen, where we want to keep our pot handles on the inside so they don't get knocked over by small children. And if we leave the room while we're cooking on the stovetop, we shut the stove off. Then we can also just make sure there's a nice clean area around the stove that we keep clear for children.
About anything is when it gets cold with portable heaters, especially gas-fired, or in terms of carbon monoxide, and being aware of using them or using them properly.
Yeah, so anytime we want to use this portable space heater, we want to make sure there's 3 feet of clearance around it so nothing can heat up or catch fire. We don't want to use extension cords for portable heaters because sometimes they're not rated for it. Anytime we have a fuel-burning appliance in our home, we want to use carbon monoxide detectors. It's a colorless, odorless gas that sometimes admits into our house that we're not aware of, and these detectors, they sense it, they let us know, and they work in the way of a smoke detector. They'll beep and alert us.
Thank you, Captain.
Okay.
Would you like to add anything?
I know Captain Pfizer touched on pretty much everything. I know this season a lot of people like to run their fireplaces just to make sure the chimneys been maintained, clear. Usually they have that barrier, that gate barrier, make sure that's been in place. Use seasoned
For
wood.
sparks and
yeah.
things to come out and maybe possibly get onto something that's
Right,
combustible like
yeah.
a rug or something.
Just want to make sure that you have clearance there. Okay?
Thank you.
No problem.
Thank you.
Now we're with a very important division within the health department, behavioral services, formerly addiction services, and I have with us our supervisor of that division, Gabby Pasternak, who's going to tell us about that and how important it is, and literally the life-saving work that her and her team does. Gabby?
Thank you so much, Phil, and thank you everybody for having us here. So we are Behavioral Health Services. What we do is we are a team of recovery coaches that go out to respond to anybody that needs assistance with substance abuse or mental health illnesses. What we do is we have a team of 20 coaches, and we respond to the hospitals and bedside via our 24-hour hotline. That number is 732-596-4199, and that's our 24-hour hotline for anybody that may need any services. You can always reach out to us, or you can see us at our Sycamore Senior Center. We do hold support groups there on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Saturdays. Mondays and Wednesdays is from 7:30 p.m. till 8:30 p.m. And then Saturdays is from 12 p.m. till 1:30 p.m. But yes, and this is one of our recovery coaches, Carlos Mercado. If you'd like to say a word.
Yes, I'm Carlos Mercado. I'm one of the recovery coaches, just one of a large number of staff members that dedicate themselves to this process. I guess there was one person who categorized us as the foot soldiers. So we're the ones that actually make the direct contact with the troubled person, whether they call us through our crisis line or we get a call from an agency.
Carlos, is there a certain particular number if somebody feels that they need your services, whether it's a person with the addiction issue or someone, a person who cares for them who needs information and needs help or wants help for a loved one, who should they call? Is there a website? I know Gaddy mentioned a couple of numbers. Are there any?
Yeah, those numbers are the ones that are available to everyone. We are constantly disseminating information to our community. We currently are now in 4 municipal court jurisdictions trying to intervene with those folks who come in with drug-related charges. So that's one area of the community that we try to serve, including Woodbridge. We also visit hospital emergency rooms for overdose situations. We get calls on our crisis line, 24-hour crisis line.
And that crisis line, that number, that contact number.
That number.
That'll be
Gabby knows it by heart.
732-596-4199, and that's the 24/7 hotline.
Okay, now we're here at the Middlesex County Mosquito Commission with Angelo and Victoria, and they're going to inform us as to how important it is to not have mosquito breeding conditions. Angelo, we'll start with you and share with Victoria just things that residents can do or prevent from mosquito breeding, because as we know, mosquitoes do transmit disease, West Nile virus and so forth, so take it away.
Thank you. Good morning. I'm here with the Middlesex County Commission for Mosquitoes. Best way to prevent anything at your home from breeding mosquitoes is very important is stagnant water. So any buckets or tires or pools that might not get any maintenance, that just has the stagnant water there, that will attract mosquitoes to laying their eggs in there, and you'll start getting a high influx of activity at your home. So it's important you want to dump those out, especially after a day of rain. Any issues that you may have, you could always just contact the commission and we'll come out, see any breeding sites that might be along your home or in your home to help you reduce that activity.
What number would folks call for that?
So the number is 732-549-0665. So just if you do have standing water in your property, such as bird baths, things that you do want to have water, just make sure to change them out every 7 days, because it takes 7 days from the egg of the mosquito to emerge to a biting adult.
Thank you both. Okay, we're here now with Hometown Nourish, represented by Brianna and Kelly. Kelly, why don't you tell us a little bit about who you guys are and what your mission is?
I'm Kelly. I'm the owner of Hometown Nourished. We are registered dietitians. Our main goal is to help you heal your relationship with food and your own body. We also help with any chronic conditions, diabetes, high blood pressure, high cholesterol, with a main focus in eating disorders as well. So today we actually have protein pumpkin bites, a very easy recipe to make, and you can find this recipe. We're going to post it on our website, hometownnourish.com. We are located in Islin, right behind the DSW, so we're very easy to find.
So now we're here with our Animal Control Division, represented by Pat today. Pat, just give us a brief description on, just describe the shelter and the services that the animal shelter provides, the importance of licensing dogs and cats, and how to go about, in particular, one of the great services that you guys provide is the adoption process. So many dogs and cats are in need of adoption. So if you can just give us a little blurb about the animal shelter and the adoption process, we'll start there.
Thank you, Phil. Good morning. Well, the adoption process, unfortunately, with COVID, a lot of people went out and got pets and could no longer care for those pets. And you find dogs running on the street, surrenders. So, shelters in New Jersey, unlike, just like ours, are full of pets that need to be adopted.
How can folks who are watching this see what animals we have for adoption? Is there a website or a contact or times that folks could visit the shelter and the address of the shelter?
Absolutely. To see our pets, you can go to petfinder.com and see a list of all the pets that are at our shelter. Shelter hours are Monday, I have to get this right, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday. We're open from 1 to 4 to the public, Tuesday and Thursdays we have evening hours, which are 4 to 8 p.m. Come down and meet, meet anybody and everybody, from a rabbit that we have there now, a bunny, to dogs, and to cats. And again, it's shelters in New Jersey are full right now. We do our best to work with every dog and cat that we get in, socialize them, acclimate them, and get them ready for adoption. And that's through volunteers in our township and through us. And we're here today. We have volunteer applications. If anybody wants to come down and fill out an application to volunteer, we're always looking for people to come down and hang out with the animals. It's just it does nothing but benefit the animal to get into a good home when they're used to people. Cats and dogs alike. Licensing, very important within our township. If I'm not mistaken, I believe most townships in the state of New Jersey require you to license your dogs and cats. It's very important because if your dog is found running at large, which happens, accidents do happen, and that tag is on your dog, we know immediately who to call. And your dog is home within an hour, not even, within 20 minutes, half hour.
And of course, relatedly, the part of the licensing requirement is really the spirit of that. The purpose is to ensure that that animal has their vaccination.
Vaccinations, yeah, very important. Rabies vaccinations are extremely important. Every 3 years. Your first vaccination for your dog or cat is going to be a 1-year vaccination. After that, it's every 3 years. That keeps everything right in line. Again, if an animal is found, microchipping is another great option. I know we're having also a shelter event today, and there's going to be $25 microchipping. I can't tell you how many times I roll up to an animal that's running at large. Boop, there's a microchip. Again, within an hour, you have your pet back.
And as you know, the additional importance of domestic animals receiving vaccinations, particularly for rabies, is with the wildlife. If they go outside, they get entangled with an animal that may have rabies, they're protected.
Absolutely. And wildlife, unfortunately, they're raccoons are carrying rabies. They're pretty high on that vector.
Yep.
For the species of carrying rabies. So keeping that down. And again, the public, if you see something, give us a call. We could always come out and check it out.
And the number to call?
That would be 732-855-0600, extension 2034.
Thank you, Pat.
Thank you very much.
Okay, now we're with New Jersey Citizen Action, represented by Gabrielle, and appropriately dressed up for Halloween, which is a great look. And Gabrielle, would you tell us a little bit about what you guys do?
Absolutely. So we are a nonprofit organization that we help with affordable health insurance. We have a free tax preparation, free housing counseling services. Also, we have financial coaching. All of our services are for free. In addition to all our free services, we also provide educational workshops or webinars so that we can further educate the community.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Okay, now we're with Assisting Hands Home Care, represented by Hooray. So Hooray, it is hooray that you're here because you got such a great service.
Yeah.
So why don't you tell us a little bit about it?
Yeah, so we're a home care agency based in Edison, and we have a lot of caregivers all over the Middlesex area. Our caregivers are drug tested, background checked, as well as CPR trained, and we offer 24-hour services as well as hourly services. And yeah, we offer all these services at the comfort of your own home, so that's what really matters.
If folks want to learn more about your organization, is there a website or a phone number they can call or look?
So you can definitely check out assistinghandsofcentralnewjersey.com. And feel free to drop by and take a look at all the stuff here.
Okay. Well, hooray for your service and well done.
Thank you so much.
We are now with Elizabethtown Gas, represented by Daisy. Off camera, I was sharing with Daisy that my dryer went and we had to replace my washer and dryer, and it was eligible for a rebate, which I successfully attained. So, Daisy, could you tell us a little more about that, or anything else that your organization has that folks would like to know about?
Definitely. So we have both energy efficiency and energy assistant programs. So energy efficiency would be the rebates. We have a marketplace. We even have in the marketplace, you can actually buy a free Nest. There's different, different programs. They can even go to your home and do an energy audit for free. There is Comfort Partners or moderate income programs, and also energy assistance for customers that need help to pay their bills. There's state and federal programs, and we're here to help. We're always a call away. So if you need anything, there's payment arrangements. We're here. So just make sure that you give us a call if you need help or anything. And there's state and federal programs available to you.
That's great information. And Daisy, is there a website or a phone number that you could share with the
Of course. You can go on our website, elizabethtowngas.com/energy assistance, and all the information, all the applications, everything is provided for you. So, make sure that you call us or go to our website to get the information.
Thank you very much, Daisy.
Yeah.
Okay, we are now with New Jersey Family Care, represented by Barbara. Barbara, just briefly, could you tell us a little bit about what you guys do, and if anyone's interested in your service, how they can reach out to you, a contact website or a phone number?
NJ Family Care is a free and affordable health care insurance program that is open to residents of the state of New Jersey. Anyone that needs health insurance, including undocumented children up to the age of 19, are encouraged to apply by going to our website at www.njfamilycare.org or give us a call at 1-800-701-0710.
Well done. Thank you very much, Barbara. Alrighty, now we're with University Orthopedic Associates, and representing them is Ben today. He's going to tell you a little bit about it. As a matter of fact, I'm a customer for shoulder issues and cortisone shots. They are a great outfit and highly reputable physicians and surgeons there. So Ben, tell us a little more about it.
Sure. So University Orthopedic Associates, we just opened up the new office right in Avenel, so right past the Avenel Fire Department on US 1. It's kind of your one-stop shop for anything orthopedic related, so we have fabulous orthopedic doctors, surgeons, x-ray, physical therapy, occupational therapy, so able to service kind of the whole body, and it's a great resource for any questions people might have. So.
And particular, any phone number or website that if folks want to make an appointment?
Yes, so our website right here, so we have the uoanj.com, and then we have our main office, so 855-UOA-DOCS, and they can call for any kind of information for that.
Okay, and your physicians, you're specialists with knees, foot, shoulder, hip, whatever. You have specialists in all the disciplines of
Yes, we have specialists in every single discipline.
Orthopedic stuff.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Thank you very much.
All right. Your microphone.
And congratulations with the new office, and it's going to be great for particularly anybody local, Woodbridge Township residents, to have access to orthopedic care. Okay, now we are with Teresa from Hackensack Meridian Healthcare, with specifically the JFK University Medical Center. Teresa, could you tell us a little bit about where you guys are located? Or I know there's a variety of hospitals, but just a little bit about the services you offer and how folks can contact you and get help that they might need through your agency.
Yeah. Well, basically, I represent the Women's Breast Health Center of JFK University Medical Center. This month is October, and we're trying to promote breast cancer awareness. So if you have any questions or you want information, we have a handout here that would tell you everything about getting in touch or availing the services of the University Hospital. For the breast center itself, it's also here. So I hope you will try to visit us and avail our services.
So for specific to breast cancer, what office or what hospital do you recommend that concentrates in that folks can get the most immediate and thorough service?
Well, it's the breast center itself. We have the imaging center there. So we offer breast wellness and breast cancer services.
And where is that located?
That's in 60 James Street, Edison, New Jersey.
Thank you very much. We are now with our Township Senior Transportation Department, which is a very, very well accomplished. So many of our seniors use this service, and it's represented today by Tabitha. Tabitha, could you tell us a little bit about it and the contact number and what the services you guys offer, where you go, where you don't go, and if someone's interested in the service, where they can call or check a website out?
Awesome. So I'm with Senior Transportation of Woodbridge. The two qualifications that are needed in order to register with us is you have to be 60 years and older and a resident of Woodbridge Township. It is a curb-to-curb service. We go all over the township. If you go to any of the senior centers, we'll drop you off there. We go to doctor's appointments. We also go food shopping. We take you to the mall, Walmart, and Wegmans. So if you want to contact us, feel free to call us at 732-726-2394. And any questions, give us a call.
Thank you, Tabitha. I know since this division started, it's wildly successful, and I know our seniors love it. It's such a convenience, especially as we get older, trying to going to doctors and so forth. And it's a real great service. All right, staying on the theme of senior services is our senior centers, and Teresa? Danielle. I'm sorry, Danielle. Too many names at one time, but Danielle, I know we have quite a few senior centers, and you guys do a lot with that. So if you could take your time and go through the senior centers and what that does, how it works, and if anybody's interested, either a website or a phone to contact and introduce your colleagues.
Absolutely. Well, hello, I am Danielle. I'm the coordinator over at Sycamore Senior Center. Today we're representing all 6 of our centers. The first center I have is Hickory. That's located in Fords. You can always reach and contact Liz Cowan through an email, Liz Cowan at twp.woodbridge.nj.us. The next up is my center. As I said, I'm Danielle. I'm the coordinator over there. We are located in Port Reading, off of Old Road. You can always contact me at Danielle Boland at the Long Woodbridge website, which is the twp.woodbridge.nj.us. The next center we have is going to be Hickory. Not Hickory, I'm sorry. Evergreen and Maple Tree. Evergreen is located in Colonia off of Inman Ave. You can get in touch with Bree. She is the coordinator there. We also have Hank. He is the coordinator over at Maple Tree and Avenel. The next 2 centers that we have are also going to be in Island. One is located off of Lincoln Highway with the coordinator Bamika. And we have 5 branches over on Brown Ave, located over by Staples off of Route 1. All the senior centers are open Monday through Friday from 8:30 to 4:30, and everybody provides all information regarding any and all the centers, along with Division of Aging and senior transportation. If you have questions, you can call the hotline. I don't know the number off the top of my head, but I am going to look at it real quick. Senior transportation hotline is going to be 732-726-6264. You can get in touch with anyone under senior services who can direct you to the correct senior center or senior information. And that is what we provide for seniors in Woodbridge Township over the age of 60 and who are residents of the township.
Thank you, Danielle. Well done. And you guys host a bunch of activities as well, I believe. Did you want to just describe a couple of those activities? I think you have.
So activities, most of the centers do provide bingo. We provide luncheons for seniors, and we provide movie days along with exercise classes. Each center does generally have something every day regarding exercise. We do exercises that include chair yoga, fitness strengthening. We have chair exercises like Pilates. There's also activities like arts and crafts and different jewelry and beading, which is a very popular one. Over in Islin at Bamika's, we really do a lot of strength. Hi. We have a guest. Do you want to say hello? Here, you can say hi.
Turn around.
Ready? You gotta look at the camera. Ready? And say hi.
Hi.
What is your name?
Baby.
Well,
we also have face painting here today.
Yes.
I see you.
You look gorgeous. I love it. Going back to it, we do have over in Islin at Oak Tree, we have a strong community of the Indian population, and we do a lot more that are geared towards those seniors, giving them different styles of luncheons as well. So if you are interested, that's a great diversity in different cultures and stuff over there. So definitely take an opportunity to get by. But for the most part, we all do a lot of the same activities. So hopefully you find something that works for you guys. And hopefully we see you soon.
Okay, thank you, Danielle. And again, I know it's another township senior service that's so successful and so many seniors enjoy, particularly the activities you described. Thank you very much. All right, now we are here at another township service and facility. We have so many great things in Woodbridge, and which is the Woodbridge Community Center, which I am a member of and trying to stay in shape when I can. It has, I'm going to turn this over to Laura, which will describe all the facets of not only the community center, but across the street, the Woodbridge Club. So I'm going to turn it over to Laura and Barbara to describe the center and all the things it has to offer. Barbara?
Hi, thank you. I am proud to announce our Woodbridge Community Center, which is located 600 Main Street. And the activities that I love to cover is on the second floor. And what we do up on the second floor, we have the track, we have cardio, we have fitness, and we have the game room, and periodically in our conference rooms, we have Bagel and we have Medicare. We have all kinds of conferences that comes out and teach our lovely seniors what they need to know to stay in today's environment. So I'm going to turn it over to Laura, but please know that when you do join us, we do have a private trainer by the name of Jeff Marmelstein that will love to train you and teach you how to use the fitness room in its proper form. I'm going to turn it over to Laura.
Thank you, Barbara. So I'd like to just discuss what is included in our membership is all the fitness classes. They range from seniors to adults, as well as the pool, the fitness room, the cardio room, and the strength room and the game room. And we also offer pickleball, which is also included in the membership.
That's a very
Pickleball is very up and coming, so come down and try it out. We don't offer lessons, but definitely come out and try it out. What's not included in the membership is roller skating, ice skating, mini golf, and batting cages. We offer all different kinds of parties, from gym parties, roller skating, ice skating, mini golf, gym, and pool parties. For any questions, just come on in, schedule an appointment with Laura. I will give you an extensive tour and tell you everything about the facility.
Is there a particular website or something that folks can go on? Clearly, the township website will have a link to our community center to see all the different services it has. And
so if you are on social media, I post everything on Facebook and Instagram. So please follow me on social media. If you are a member, emails are sent periodically, and we actually do a newsletter every month to keep everybody updated on all the events that are going on. Oh, and the flyers. There's flyers everywhere.
Well,
thank you so much.
And you mentioned Jeff Marmelstein is with the trainer.
Yes.
And I know, not everyone knows exactly what to do, and I think that's a great service, a professional service that the community center offers. Because sometimes if you're not knowledgeable about this things, especially you're certain ages, there are certain exercises that are appropriate, and maybe some that you actually can hurt yourself with. So, and Jeff is just a staunch professional.
Yes.
He's been in that discipline for so many years. I know he's helped me, and when I'm in the community center and I see him working with his clients, he should be like the NFL trainer.
He should.
He's literally on that level. So I would encourage anybody who hasn't trained before, wants to get in it, probably the best way, the most dynamic way would be to connect with one of your physical trainers to get started. And Rory, you want to say any more about that?
Yeah, so if you are a member, you get a free 30-minute personal training consultation. So definitely take that up with him. You just fill out the application, and then he will either email you or text you to schedule an appointment.
And you were saying the range of membership. I mean, I even see high school kids and so forth
Correct.
who are looking to enhance their skill set for their respective sports. And, Jeff
Right.
is very good with that.
Right. So, like I said, if you're 13 and older, you can come and train. 13 and under, you cannot train, but you can use the track. So, like I said, please make an appointment with me because I could go into extensive detail of how we run this facility and all the other things that we offer.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, now we're with yet another great service of the township, which is a Woodbridge Public Library. We have our main library right here next to the health center on George Frederick Plaza. And Julie, I'm sorry, Julie. We're going to turn this over to Julie, who can tell us a little more about the library. How long have you been with the library now?
Okay, yep. Well, we have all kinds of great upcoming programs. We always have our adult program schedule. We have teen programs, our children's events as well. You can find them at the library locations as well as online on our website calendar. Something new and fun I'd like to highlight is our new database Pronunciator. You can learn, I believe it's 160 languages to choose from, including American Sign Language and English. So that's a fun new database that we have. We also have Canopy now if you're interested in streaming movies. We have a lot of other digital resources as well. Again, also available through our website. And Jackie, is there anything you want to add?
We got books.
Lots and lots of books.
We got lots of books, of course.
Who are your favorite authors? Who do you guys like to read?
I'm really interested lately in a sort of sci-fi, fantasy, alt history author. His name is P. Jolly Clark. He writes a lot of interesting, like I said, alternate histories. So.
How about yourself? Any particular books you're reading or authors that you think folks would be excited about that they might not know about?
Well, if they want anything spooky for Halloween, T. Kingfisher.
Well done.
Yes.
Yeah, good, very topical, very timely.
Definitely.
All right, ladies, thank you very much. And obviously, and that's also just before we close, we spoke about the main library.
Mm-hmm.
We have a number of satellite libraries throughout the town. If you want to just identify the locations or how many.
Right, yeah, so we have our Fords branch and our Island branch currently open. Fords is 211 Ford Avenue, and Island is on Green Street. Our Inman branch is still closed at this time, but patrons can sign up for email updates if they're interested in how that's progressing.
Is there I guess the township website would be the best site to find where different libraries are and how to contact them.
Yeah, and on our website as well, which is just woodbridgelibrary.org, people can find information that way.
All right, ladies, thank you very much. Well
Thank you.
Okay, so not only do we have the Woodbridge Community Center, we also have the club at Woodbridge, which is another great site that for fitness and physical therapy follow-ups. So I'm going to turn this over to Diane. I'm just having a terrible time with names today. But Diane, tell us about the club, and then you can turn it over to your colleagues about the related activities and facilities that they represent.
Hi, good morning. I'm Diane. I work at the club at Woodbridge for 9 years. I do front desk and membership. We are not only a fitness center, we also have racquetball, badminton, many group exercise classes. We also, when you want to come with your family, we have kids sports family memberships. As long as a grandparent or a parent are a member of the club, you can have your child, grandchild as a Kids Sports member, which we have many activities. I'm going to, in a few moments, give this over to Jaxie, and she could tell you more about our Kids Sports programs. But I would suggest coming out to the club for a complimentary tour. We give free tours. Bring the kids if your kids are interested. Monday through Friday, we have membership from 9 a.m. until about 8 o'clock at night, and on the weekends, 9 o'clock until around 3 o'clock on the weekends. So come see membership, get a free tour, and find out more about our club. We have everything. Even we have classes for seniors also. So I'm going to give it over to Jaxie now. Hopefully we'll be seeing many of you come into the club.
Hi, my name's Jaxie. I'm here with Kids Sports at the club. We offer many programs. We have a preschool program. We offer birthday parties. We have a Schools Out camp, we are correlated with Woodbridge Township. So on the days that kids are off of school, kids are allowed to come for our discounted price. And we offer basically camp in a day. Along with those services, we have our summer camp program, which fills up very quickly. So as soon as signing up opens in March, I would recommend signing up. It's a great program, and again, it fills up very fast. We also include trips for 3rd grade and up, and that's about it.
Jackson, you mentioned something very interesting about the things that you have, especially when school's over.
Yes.
So as we're approaching the Christmas holiday,
yes,
and kids will be out of school, do you have anything geared up for that at this time?
So we do have a few select days. I'm not too. We have fall break and we have winter break, or we have the day after Christmas and the days following until New Year's Eve. We basically offer camp in a day, so kids are allowed to go swimming, offer lunch. We take ages up to 5 to 12. We don't allow preschoolers because typically we have our preschool program still running.
So, but you do have things for that downtime from school, and
yes,
you can find that out by visiting the township website.
Yes, they can.
And then I know you guys are wildly successful in the summer months when school.
Oh, summers!
I want to talk about all the different programs you have, all the different camps and so forth.
So during the summer, we have our summer camp program. We have 10 weeks of the program. It starts the last week of school, and then we go all the way till the first week of September, I believe. Every week we have a different theme. We have themes such as ocean. We have, what are other themes? We have music theme, science. We always incorporate an educational activity as well as our summer camp. And we also offer craft every day. So with our craft, we schedule a craft. Our camp day, we go from different rooms in the club. We go to the sports court where they're allowed to play games, of course an organized activity. We also have our KSG, which is our kids sports gym, which is a huge hit with the kids. They love to jump around. And we always have a counselor and an aide with our groups. So all the kids we're always in a nice 10-to-1 ratio.
Is there any other things? I know you guys always have something going on. There's new projects going on here. I know you guys are getting ready to unveil a few things that you want to.
Oh, sure.
Well, the club at Woodbridge, within the next month or so, we're hoping to have our restaurant open. We are going to have a restaurant. It's going to serve breakfast, lunch, dinner, a little bit of everything. We're looking forward to this. It should be coming hopefully soon, and I would love for everyone to stop by to check it out. Also, another thing going on, we are redoing our basketball courts and our track for the adults. Few months, hopefully that will be all ready to go. I'd love for everybody to come and check that out. So there is a lot going on at the club. Also, just to know, I wanted to mention this before, for the parents that have children, and if you want to become a member, we are starting our winter 10-week program, and signups are going to be in a few weeks in November, so check it out. We have so many activities for the children from ages walking up until 12 years old and so on. After 13 years old, you could become a junior member, work out at the fitness center, and also our pool is open when there's no classes going on for our members. So we have so much going on, but I would come to the club and check it out and give the kids a tour of the kids sports area, which we're going to have junior badminton. They have racquetball lessons now, science for kids at certain ages. There's everything, soccer, basketball. Come out and check it out for the kids. 10-week programs, 5 times a year. Come out and check it out. And I hope
something for everyone. That's for
there's
sure.
something for everyone at the club. It's more than just a fitness center. So hopefully we'll be seeing everybody. And remember, winter.
Yet another one of our great services that the township provides, which is the Division of Aging. And to start us off here, we have Allison, the division head, along with her colleagues, including Director Michelle Morgan. So Allison, I know there's an awful lot you guys do, so I'm going to let you just describe the tip of the iceberg.
I will do that. Hi, how are you, everyone? My name's Allison, and I'm the division head of the Division on Aging. My director, Michelle Morgan, secretaries Jody Snyder and Michelle Despodo. So we are a case management and counseling division for seniors in Woodbridge Township, 60 and up. We assist seniors in Woodbridge Township apply for programs for which they may be eligible, like prescription assistance, home energy assistance, tax assistance programs. We run the AARP Volunteer Tax Assistance Program. Right now, I want to make very special mention about Medicare open enrollment. That's going on now until December 7th, so that starts October 15th to December 7th. We are an office of social workers, but we're also SHIP counselors that provide unbiased information about all Medicare plans available so that you're able to pick the best one for you. We do have a conference coming up at Maple Tree Senior Center on November 3rd. So call our office to RSVP. That's at 732-726-6262. Also, too, if you haven't received one of our senior services directories, please pick one up. You can get one from any of the senior centers or our office, which is located in the Evergreen Senior Center. This book right here has everything you need to know about senior services within Woodbridge Township and also state, county, and federal programs to assist you. So if you're ever interested in what types of programs may be available to you to help you, you can always call our office, again at 732-726-6262.
Thank you. Do you want to introduce Judge Michelle, Jody, and...
So I have Jody Snyder here. She's one of our secretaries. Jody is very instrumental in our property tax assistance program. So we do offer assistance for property tax, or AKA the Blue Books. That's going on all the way up until the end of the month when they're due. So if you haven't done yours yet and you need some assistance, don't hesitate to call our office. Also, too, the Anchor program, formerly known as the Homestead Rebate, we can always assist you with that, too. I believe you have until December, end of December, right? Yeah, end of December to do those. Our tax assistance program, we partner with AARP. She also runs that. That'll be coming up. We'll be taking appointments in January. So that's Jody. This is Michelle Despodo. She's also one of our secretaries, very instrumental in the everyday function of our office. And of course, last but not least, our Director of Senior Services, Michelle Morgan. So thank you so much.
Well done, Ellie. All righty, now we are with Woodbridge Recreation Youth Services, and Jennifer is representing that today. It's quite busy in here and loud, but so many people enjoy this health fair. So Jennifer, can you just tell us a little bit about it, where folks can go in addition to the phone number or the website. Just tell us a little bit about it. I know you have a lot of great programs for youth there.
Absolutely. Well, thanks for having me today. Woodbridge Township actually has 3 youth centers in town. There's Evergreen in Colonia, there's Acacia in Woodbridge, and then we also have Highland Grove in Fords. Now, these youth centers are open for after school from 3 to 6 for middle school children. They also offer elementary days. Best place to go is our website, the township website under youth services, and you'll see the calendars hours for the youth centers. In addition to that, we also have a program. It's called Woodbridge Youth Leadership Council, and that's built for children that are 8th grade through 12th grade that are looking to give back to the community, looking to make change in the community. We have different township advisors, for example, the Environmental Commission, the Health Department, and students that are inspired to make change in the community could work with advisors in the township to make that change. One thing the entire town could actually help with is we're actually collecting pop tabs. We're collecting them all year long, and on Earth Day we'll be dropping them off at the Ronald McDonald House, where it'll be used to fund and help families. So I encourage you to go to the township website, look up youth services. We have family nights as well. So we're doing a lot of fun things for the families of this town for sure. Thanks so much.
All right, we are now with Lydia of Kinder Pediatric Urgent Care. Those of us with kids and grandkids unfortunately know this service too well sometimes. But Lydia, would you describe it a little bit and how folks could benefit from this or what have you?
Absolutely. So we're Kinder Pediatric Urgent Care. We have been in the Woodbridge area for the past 10 years. We have an office in Metuchen on Route 1. We see newborns to 21 years old for non-life-threatening illnesses. Unfortunately, children tend to get sick on the weekends or in the evening when the pediatricians are closed. And holidays. We are open 363 days a year. So we have that service for the families to keep them out of the emergency room. It's less, co-pays are less, the wait times are less. We have board certified pediatric emergency trained pediatricians on our staff along with registered nurses, and we're walk-in only. You can just walk in anytime, 11 a.m. to 10 p.m.
Okay, and that location again is?
We are at 65 Route 1 South in Metuchen.
And somebody's in need, they can just put urgent care for whatever
Urgent
area
care.
it is, and you're otherwise at www.kinderpeds.com.
That's us.
Thank you very much.
All right, thank you.
Alrighty, we are now with the Max Challenge, and Amanda's going to tell us about it and all the good things for, I guess, staying fit and so forth. Take it away, Amanda.
So we are the Max Challenge of Woodbridge. We're located right at 83 Main Street, downtown Woodbridge. We have unlimited group fitness classes coupled with nutritional counseling, support, motivation, so our members are seeing fast and lasting changes to their overall health, appearance, and fitness levels in just 10 weeks.
Great.
Yep.
And we were talking off camera about how helpful this can be if someone's recovering from an illness or recovering from cancer treatments. You want to talk about that?
Yeah. So we're fitness. Yeah, we're fitness for all levels. So ultimately, what that means is you can come in with any type of injury, any type of ailment. We can provide levels to all of our exercises. So if somebody's not comfortable getting up and down from the ground, if somebody has any type of physical limitabilities, we're able to really give them a modification that they can still feel moving, still feel motivated, and encouraged to keep going.
And I see you guys also get involved in a little bit of
We do.
nutrition.
We do. So we have a full nutrition plan. So we coach our members through 10 weeks of the program. Changes up every couple of weeks so that bodies aren't hitting plateaus, you're not getting bored, and it's consistently changing up. So we do have protein, we do have green samples, things along those lines, but ultimately, we provide our members with a ton of support. So what that means is you need us to go food shopping with you, we're at Wegmans, we're at ShopRite, helping you out and making sure that we're coaching you through your full week, 10 weeks, not feeling like you're alone.
So folks with maybe limited abilities and what have you, you could work with just about anyone.
Yes.
And are there days, or there's like an open house, or if somebody wants to explore or check you guys out,
Yeah.
there's a certain day or time for that? How would you?
Yeah, so we offer everybody's first class free. It's actually on the back of our business cards. You can just give us a call or text at 848-257-9420. Give us a text or a call. We have 8 different class times a day. They're 45 minutes, and you can come in and try out your first class, and it's something you love, then you come join us.
Fantastic.